Saudações a todos! No último vídeo divulgado pelo Dr. Salla, no qual JP traz novas informações sobre um gigante morto, JP também traz novas atualizações sobre as Arcas. Vamos abordar no nosso próximo vídeo sobre essa missão relacionada ao gigante. Para esse vídeo, vamos nos concentrar nas informações sobre as Arcas. JP relata três principais pontos. Primeiro, a nova localização da joia de cristal retirada da Arca do Atlântico. Segundo, sobre as arcas terem começado a se movimentar. E terceiro, sobre uma nova arca recém-revelada e que encontra-se no Oceano Pacífico, mais precisamente no Triângulo do Dragão. No vídeo, JP usa a expressão Triângulo do Diabo, provavelmente devido ao Triângulo do Dragão estar posicionado no chamado Mar do Diabo. Mas o nome correto dessa área é chamada Triângulo do Dragão, tanto que o Dr. Salla, na descrição do vídeo, posteriormente usa essa expressão. Interessante que esse Triângulo do Dragão situa-se no mesmo paralelo do Triângulo das Bermudas, o que muito provavelmente quer dizer que as arcas foram posicionadas em pontos energéticos estratégicos do planeta. Agora, antes de assistirmos os detalhes da atualização feita pelo JP, gostaria de trazer duas notícias que podem estar relacionadas à movimentação das arcas. Em 15 de abril de 2022, Helena Danan, através de Torran, nos trouxe informação sobre a arca que começou a ser ativada em Netuno. É possível ver esse vídeo aqui no nosso canal nessa mesma data. Agora vamos ver essa notícia sobre Netuno. Mancha escura misteriosa em Netuno é vista pela primeira vez na Terra. Nunca antes um telescópio baseado em solo foi capaz de observar uma mancha escura em Netuno, que fica a mais de 4,5 bilhões de quilômetros da Terra. Usando o VLT do Observatório Europeu do Sul, localizado no Chile, os astrônomos detectaram uma grande mancha escura na atmosfera do gigante gasoso azul. Essa imagem à esquerda é a mancha escura, que os cientistas dizem ser de poeira escura na atmosfera de Netuno. Logicamente que somente por essa imagem não temos como afirmar, mas que essa mancha é bem parecida com o formato das arcas, isso é. Sabemos do formato das arcas pelas imagens dos terrenos arenosos logo acima das arcas de Caldas Novas, em Goiás, e também da Arca da Ucrânia no Parque Oleshk Sands. Agora vejamos essa outra notícia que explica sobre telescópios também no Chile terem sido hackeados e por consequência desativados. Hackers atacam e desligam dois dos mais avançados telescópios do mundo. O telescópio Gemini Norte, localizado no Havaí, e o telescópio Gemini Sul, localizado no Chile. Além disso, telescópios menores em Cerro Tololo, no Chile, também foram afetados. Será apenas uma coincidência que saiu essa notícia sobre a mancha em Netuno, que parece ser no formato da arca, a informação de JP sobre a movimentação das arcas e também agora essa notícia sobre os telescópios na região do Chile e Havaí terem sido hackeados e desativados? Estaremos atentos a novas informações relacionadas a esse tema. Agora, vamos assistir às explicações de JP sobre a situação atual das arcas. Saudações a todos.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to say about the last mission, the mission where you went to the Ark, the fourth mission to the Ark, and the technology, the crystal technology was taken out to be used for activating other arcs. Have you heard anything about that? Any update on that?
That type of crystal is right now in Europe. That's all I can say about that.
Okay. Good to
And these arcs are actually moving now. That's another cool information. They're moving really slowly, but on the ground of the bottom part of the ocean. They're moving deeper they're moving really slow, like probably like 2 feet every 4 weeks, something like that. But they found out that they're moving because the location of where the ship is at on the GPS is moving as well. So it's not on the same
longitude, latitude.
yeah. It's moving. Like 2 feet every 4 weeks is moving in deeper. Nobody knows why, but the one in the Atlantic is moving, and they found another arc in the Pacific. That's another good information that we got. But we're not involved in that arc. Thinking the Chinese are involved with that arc. They're not letting nobody get close to that arc. They're in charge of whatever. But I'm guessing they're needing help. And I guess there's like some type of meeting that they're having with other countries to see how to get inside this arc. I think they have got into that arc in the Pacific. And yeah, I never knew about that information, but they just disclosed that information to us.
They say where in the Pacific? The Pacific is huge.
By the Devil's Triangle.
Okay, so we're talking the South China Sea in that area.
So we have one by the Bermuda Triangle, and we have another one over there. So is right by Taiwan, south from Taiwan, the Devil's Triangle, south from Hawaii. I know Hawaii has a corner of the Devil's Triangle, right? Or is it slightly out? Probably we could put a map out.
Okay, it's supposed to be south of Tokyo, the Devil's Triangle. Yeah, it's supposed to be south of Tokyo, going down by towards New Guinea, kind of like to the east of the Philippines, between the Philippines and Guam is supposed to be the Devil's Triangle. So you're saying somewhere in that area. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's Pacific. That's the Pacific Ocean. Like, okay, well, that would make sense why China is trying to claim all of the South China Sea. There's a lot of,
and they're doing the fracking also around there, I guess, right?
I don't know about that.
They're building like an island or some shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of islands in the South China Sea. They're building those.
So, yeah, they told us that arc is similar. Is similar to the size to the Atlantic arc, and yeah, I don't know if I got the green light yet to tell you this.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, be patient. Let's wait.
But I will ask more information about that particular arc because I think we are heading over there. We're going to do a mission over there to see because it's in national waters, but the Chinese, they got that area on lockdown, and they got like a similar. They got a lot of ships there, a lot of ships, but they don't have a ship like ours that is like donut shaped. They visited over here when we took out the jewel. They were also around that donut ship, their ships and all that. They were part of those different nations that were there when we took out that particular jewel from the Atlantic arc. I don't know if the Pacific arc has a similar jewel or it has a portal that can take anybody. I just don't think they activated. They probably activated like 30% of it, but I don't think they can go farther than that. Not unless particular people are with them. I think they're noticing that now. Because when they went down with us that day, the first time that we went down, and they tried to follow the Mayans in, they couldn't go in a particular point, and that point that the Mayans went in, it was like a 35% activation point. So I think they're also in that particular point over there because these ships are made the same way. It's like going into a Walmart, where the milk is, where the clothing and sell is, where the location of the places are. So entering these arcs, they're made the same way. The rooms are made the same way. It feels like it's like factory made, these arcs, because their map is the same way. So I know there's different type of civilizations that are in each different arc. Each arc has different civilization that has owned it, yes, but they're made the same way. So saying that means that each arc got different types of technology that will be activated different ways, but it's the same map inside the arc. It's the same way. That's for everybody to understand that.
All the arcs have a similar design. So if you know the design of one arc, you can find your way in another arc that's of a similar size.
Yes, Doc. It's the same mapping.